Okay? Are we ready?
Well, I just saw a post on Facebook and I decided that I want to participate here, as far as I really enjoy participating in Erasmus Plus project.
So I found the project on the Facebook page, and I had a friend that he has a friend, and you know, we did the apply together.
At first, I thought it would be worse, but it surprised me and it's really good and I enjoy being here. And we have only a few days left and I don't want to go home.
The project is perfect. I like very much that the time was well wasted. We didn't have, you know, things that they weren't necessary. The schedule of the project was really well organized. I like that. Luisa and Mike did very good job with that, and Pavel.
Of course, I learned about ideologies and where they come from, how they form. And I also learned how to communicate with people from new countries and how to make new friends.
Yeah, so I learned new things about history, about fascism, socialism, about ideologies, and also about other cultures by talking to the people from the other countries. And I really enjoyed the topics because I knew a little bit about them beforehand, but I was able to improve a little bit on the subject.
Getting to know the perspectives from all the people that are participating here, so from different countries, and hearing what they have to say. Yes, definitely. That's an amazing experience. I recommend all of the Erasmus Plus projects, to be honest.
Yes, I definitely think if you have the opportunity, you definitely need to go here. The people here, everyone is super nice, helpful, friendly. I love everyone.
The most favorite thing was the collective, like the group. We got along really well, and we just enjoyed our time together, and there was no fighting or stuff like that, so everything was really peaceful.
When we had to speak, for me personally, when I had to speak in front of the audience, that was pretty hard, but after a few times, I got better. So I'm thankful for this opportunity because I'm better now.
Hardest thing for me was public speaking because I have social anxiety, so I'm not really that good at it, but I realized being here that I can actually overcome this by just doing it and not caring what people say or think about what I do or what I say. I would encourage other young people to attend these projects because they can really help improve new skills, or for example, like to get better at English or other languages and to learn new things and to build confidence for public speaking or something like that, or presenting something as well, and group, like working in a group, in a team.
When reason fails, ideology prevails. It means that for me, when humans lose their reason and they follow someone, some leader without, without keeping their eyes open, this may lead to really bad things for the, and create a really bad history of the world.
Today I visited Auschwitz for the first time, and it was a very, very emotional and powerful experience for me, because it's different when you see those things on the internet or you read about this, and it's different when you're actually at the place where all this happened, when you actually feel the gravitas of the place, when you feel the steps of the prisoners that were there, and when you actually see the human hair, the clothes, and everything that was taken from the people during that time. There was no piece of humanity left for these people that entered those camps. And I spent the whole time being myself, trying not to get very emotional and lose the rest of the tour, biting my lips to not release the crying. And I couldn't even say a word. And now, even after this has ended, I'm still shocked and very sad. And I know that I need to. I know that I need to keep those feelings that I had today and these thoughts for as much as I can in my life. And if everyone does that, I believe it's the only way for us to not be led in the same mistakes as the past, about history, about our decisions, about our beliefs. It's an experience like no other that I've had in matters of feelings and experiences, yeah.
Today we visited like a really important place for history, it's Auschwitz. So this place, it's really, really charged of history, because this is where 1.5 million people were killed for nothing, because this was the biggest injustice that the world has ever seen. And going into this place was like an experience, because I walked in the history, and it's the first time that I didn't listen with my ear, but I listened with my heart. I listened the hated Jewish people that were hated by the Nazis, and also the indifference from the Nazis to these poor people who was taken away from their house and put it in the I can't even call it a place because neither the beasts were assured like that. There were like poor people with nothing on it and with a mark on them and they didn't even know the reason for that mark, only because the high power of German said that they think that they had like the authorization to do something like that. It is not human, and that also for me was a lesson to say that the human is evil, and as we can see, as also the beautiful woman that also introduced us to the Auschwitz experience said that hate is not the opposite of love, but the opposite of love is indifference.
It's a direct connection between the topic of our project and the visit we had today, because we had the chance to see history live before us and actually deeper understand all the things we learned the previous days about the ideologists, and especially about the horrible one that led to these inhuman crimes happening. So yeah, I'd say that it's the most relatable place for someone to be and to really feel the information connected to the actions and the horrible crimes and terrors that they see inside this place.
In our training course, we have seen the most of the ideologies during the 20th century, like the communism, the liberal economies, and in this topic of Auschwitz, the fascism, the Nazism, that came for the crime of the Holocaust. So it's very related because you study how did the Nazis during the Second World War, and you now can see here the reality of the events during that time. So it's really related because you learn about all the intelligence, all the values of all the ideology, the nationalism of the Nazis came, and now you can see there in real life in front of your own eyes, and you can see what brings that ideology to the world.
Most surprising thing was like seeing the trail wrecks that were there, because I imagined with my head so many trains with so many people, one attached to the other, and with nothing on it, and also treated like some beast. As the guide said, that in that train there were only 5 cows. The space was of 5 cows, and there were 70 people in there, like one attached to the other. And they never did see the light until they were arrived here. But also one of the most shocking thing I saw was the death wall, because that wall saw so many people killed for nothing. And in that moment, I didn't even take my phone. I didn't even say a word. I only observed the wall, and my mind started to recreate the sound of the shots that German used on the poor Jewish people.